Man, you already know what the fuck it is, chat. You back in this motherfucker with your boy K the fuck ass. We in the dungeon. You about to rock out and do another fucking reaction. You feel me? The K the fuck ass way. Man, like, sub, comment, and subscribe. Most of all, get in that motherfucking chat box, comment box. I'm gonna hit you back. Let's start this community off right, bro. Let's get it.
Friday the 23rd of August 2024, when he was shot multiple times in a car-to-car drive-by shooting, which was caught on surveillance camera.
And if you ain't know, we about to do the real reason why.
I ain't never know it was on surveillance camera like that, yo.
Comments on the video would point out that this was likely a targeted hit, as the car pulled up and only shot specifically at the backseat window where Dul was sitting. The car used in the murder was found burnt out by police after the crime, and the killer was eventually identified as a 16-year-old named Aiden Waters. Users of Reddit's
16-year-old catching a body like that is crazy.
This video would later circulate on Reddit, claiming to be made by Aiden after the murder of Dul, posting a picture of somebody waving a gun at the camera and then somebody smoking a blunt, with someone explaining in the comments that the guy with the gun was actually his friend Sir from the mod.
He smoked Dul and posted a live video? Whatever, gang, it's your boy Mac Moolah, aka Mr. Moolah Mac, and I'm back with another video. We got some more information about the death of Mr. Disrespectful himself. YBC Dul, man, exactly how it happened, exactly what happened after, the jail phone calls, the Instagram lives, who they was getting back. Man, I ain't gonna lie, it's getting crazy in Philly. I told y'all this a war zone out there, boy. No cap.
After years of disrespect and violence, karma was finally catching up to YBC in the summer of 2024. After many of their most violent members had been taken off the streets by Philly DA Larry Krasner, there were few active members ready to defend the block, and the number of soldiers still in play for YBC was dwindling by the day. In early August 2024, a YBC member called Kwame Hall, aka Mir Pablo, was arrested after attending the sentencing of Arshad Curry. Later posts on Reddit suggested that he had been arrested in connection with the...
He was arrested after appearing at the sentencing of his...
I need to pay attention.
If you a gangster, you know you did crime in the streets. Why would you come to court?
Murder of someone called Reefy in 2023. Real name Sharif King. He was gunned down on July 8th, 2023, in an incident that was caught on camera.
Boy, you crazy as hell. And the incident was caught on camera. Dual ass fans to pray for YBC after the
Heavy ass niggas. You crashing out. Check what it was ad free.
Arrested for murder.
You already know. That nigga be spazzing out.
What the hell you put the
Sentence
footage on
handed
there
out to
for?
Curry and another one of his friends, a prominent YBC member Mir Pablo, getting arrested the same day. Things were looking tough for the YBC camp, and the fans and pundits were truly noticing it. On the 7th of August, Philly-focused YouTube journalist American Confidential dropped a 23-minute video all about how Dul had asked fans to pray for YBC after Mir Pablo's arrest.
I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Stop commenting Mir Pablo on my page, bro. That is not right. That, bro, they say he went rogue. R-O-G-U-E. Look it up. Look at the definition of road. But that's bad, bro. Yo, but I ain't gonna lie, man. Pray for YBC, man.
Dul's comments about Mir not being right and going rogue was actually a reference to his recent post inferring that somebody is snitching following this arrest. Despite feeling down about the fate of his friends, YBC Dul was more popular in music than he had ever been, and he was collaborating with more prominent YouTube documentary makers to help spread his message, and doing so in rather bizarre ways. On the 17th of August 2024, YBC Dul released a very unusual video. A music video for a song called Buckingham, featuring a verse and appearance from YouTuber Brandon Buckingham, who didn't rap any violent or disrespectful lyrics himself. Unfortunately, got kind of used as a bit of a prop by YBC Dul, who used the video title to make another pointed diss towards Booger. And the video used AI, like Dul did in the McNuggets and McButtons video, to make it seem like Brandon Buckingham was actually Ronald McDonald, a twisted play on Booger's fast food job. On the second verse, YBC Dul didn't hold back, spitting, "He had a fast food job, he should have worked where they let you take it out." Clear dig at Booger's job at McDonald's, and Dul would continue twisting the knife, going even further, ending the verse with the line, "Booger felt that McButton bust his top." Despite Booger having been dead for 8 months by this point, YBC Dul showed no signs of letting up, continuously dragging Booger's name through the mud to antagonize his brother Sani Goon and their gang CCK. I found this part to be a little bit chilling, and the way that Dul kind of dragged an arguably unsuspecting Brandon Buckingham into the disrespect. I caught up with Brandon in an interview on my second channel where he broke down the history of this collab and explained that he actually told Dul he didn't really want to be on a track that was dissing dead people.
Like, I know I got a lot of criticism for that song, hopping on that song.
But nobody made your ass get on the phone, though. Nobody made you get on the phone. Nobody made you get in the video. Nobody made you do that. Ain't nobody put no gun in your head and make you do that.
The nigga from Bottom.
You did. You grown as hell, gang. You did that.
Song, because we did a song together. You saw how that organically happened. We're hanging out, we're filming. The rapper wants to go to the studio, so we go to the studio. I wanted to hop on the beat first, so I did my verse with Dul rapping about drug addiction and whatnot. Then he did his verse. I thought it sounded good. I didn't know what he was talking about. And then we did the music video. It was supposed to go in the vlog. He ends up wanting to drop it on his tape, and I'm like, yeah, that should be fine. And then as I'm doing my research, I'm like this might put a target on my back. Like, you're dissing people in the song. I don't know if this is a good idea.
He didn't know. But still, gang, why you should have knew better than to get on a song with a nigga who called himself Mr. Disrespectful. Of course he gonna use your ass to troll on the song, gang. Of course he's gonna do that.
And he's like, it's fine. Like, look at Skrilla. I've done all these songs with Skrilla. Skrilla's fine. It's no big deal. And I'm like, whatever. And then he says he wants to do a music video.
I'll be honest, man. Like, when I saw that video, I almost felt like bad for you, because I almost felt like you'd been tricked and maybe like sucked into some danger that maybe you didn't sign up for. Because I saw that, and like I break down music professionally, right? So
hold on, y'all, because y'all know I love putting y'all onto that easy money. Cashkick.com is a free
drug addiction and like your experiences and like stuff that you
all
and people
friends
around
that have died. Yeah.
Exactly, stuff that's gone on around you. That's what rap's about. That's authentic rap. You're talking about what's true to you. You're not realizing that he's putting you like. I think what was interesting was it's like you didn't say anything offensive. You probably didn't realize anything offensive was going down. But then the context that Dul's kind of placed you in with the whole Buckingham thing and then the Ronald McDonald thing, it's almost like I kind of felt bad for you. I felt like, damn, like you kind of a real disrespectful gangster kind of tricked you into some dangerous. Like, did you feel that way?
Yeah, I don't want to act like I'm a victim or anything. Like, I'm a 29-year-old grown man. I should have been smarter. But you know, just I don't know. I don't want to say he tricked me. Long live Dul.
Hey there, you won't believe what we've got in store for you today. Introducing the SIG P365X macro rep.
Dul, I really like Dul. It was my decision, and you know, I apologize.
He feel
for
bad
the
for
family.
like he 12 years old or something. Nigga, ain't nobody. Hey, boy, you knew this is a gangster rapper. Every song he ever made, he dissing dead niggas. So you thought he was finna get on your song on the tape with every other song he dissing dead people. You thought on your song he was finna come on.
Like, I didn't mean to diss them, and I know how it looked.
Don't play like that.
I never chose the song or the title McBuckingham. We weren't wearing clown makeup. I know Poetic Flocko was like, he's wearing clown makeup. Like, no, that was an AI thing. It was not my decision.
Now, it turned out that this collab came out off the back of a new documentary that Brandon had made exclusively with Dul that came out on his channel a few days after the song. So on August the 22nd, 2024, Brandon Buckingham would release his video titled The Most Hated Rapper in Philadelphia, licensed to disrespectful. In the video, Brandon would apparently use information from Dul to tell the stories of his many friends in YBC and what happened in the war leading up to this video. When Brandon asked Dul some of the most disrespectful things that he'd ever done, he said that one thing that came to mind was when he threatened to slap K3's mom.
One of the more disrespectful John, though, when I said I was gonna slap K3 mom, though.
You were gonna smack his mom?
Yeah, because she be dissing my homie. I don't know what she be on. She like an old, miserable mother.
During the vlog, Dul pulled out guns and told Brandon that they're really in the trenches.
Nothing is against. That's how we coming. We in the trenches, like we in Philly. I'm outside.
Clarify, those are legal firearms. Legally obtained, legally owned firearms.
Illegal firearm. Illegal. Disrespectful.
In the vlog, Dul also claimed that he's respected in the streets and nobody's ever shot at him yet.
Like, the street vouch for me. Anywhere I go, nobody don't play with me. I never got robbed. I never got touched, shot at in the city yet.
In the vlog, Dul also claimed that he just stole
Famous last words. Why would you say that? Why would you say that?
Yeah, you say yeah.
Why would you
so
say
you know
that?
somebody's
I ain't
gonna
gonna
be
lie.
like,
How deep in the streets was you if you never got shot at?
And what happened?
You kind of get what I'm saying? Like, how deep in the streets? I don't know. I just never understood why being disrespectful was like his way of like marketing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
probably so. Like nigga Rico
especially when you steal.
He just took a drink yesterday. He just took a drink and he got gun butted with it.
You feel weird speaking about that publicly?
We do this.
Dul would walk Brandon through the hood, notably bragging how that he was outside in these streets and had his feet on land, and even said that he would kill an op on the street right now if he saw one, and even joking that Brandon should help him get the drop on the ops for him.
They said I'm the most hated rapper in the city, right? Like when Quilly said feet on land, like I'm feet on the land, like my feet is on the earth. Who that? They must in the UE too.
I feel like half your ops aren't outside, they're in a virtual reality.
None of my bro, and we go kill one of them niggas. Ain't no not to do no shit. this. I wish somebody. I'm sorry, Brandon Buckingham, bro. I wish you would. I wish he would go try walk around, try to do a vlog with like a low ski the Reaper or one mirror, bro. We gonna flame that joint, bro.
Catch me in the crossfire if it comes down to it.
You got to get that drop up. Say nah. You want man, bro. We chilling though, bro. We ain't on that though.
Dul would later say that people in the crew are scared to go to the war zone at night.
Now we talk, we've been walking around all day, right? And once it get time to walk into the war zone, they don't want to come no more. You see, do now and all that. They don't want to come to the war zone. When it's time to go to my hood, I'm gonna go to the war. I want to come to the war zone. I'm about to go. I'm about to go put my feet on land.
Dul would walk Brandon through his hood and show how run down the area of 42 and Parkside is.
What's the rundown? Where we at right now?
Right now we on 42nd and Parkside. This is my block. This abandoned, bro. This hood abandoned.
I never understood why anybody watches this life and see that everybody broke. They in abandoned buildings, people dying, going to jail. That's all that's going on over there. I never understood why anybody looked at this shit and think it's cool. You gotta be some type of crazy, sick in the head individual, gang.
Not even houses wise. I'm saying like people being out here wise. Like
look at that.
Yeah, like
look at that house right there with the lime green and the brick.
Look, your glass is broken, all that. It's like still liable to stay there.
Yeah, this was our bando.
We used to be in here.
This our bando for sure.
We still get in there?
It's still like this. And this door right here.
It just was open.
Will Smith on these joints right here.
Wait, Will Smith owns them?
Yeah, he's from West Philadelphia. Will Smith went to Overbrook High School. He went to my school, West Philadelphia, born and raised. Yeah, he not lying. He from around here.
During these interviews, cars would be seen driving by, and Dul would say that he thinks people are seeing him and making calls, and it makes him want to start shooting.
Been seeing me, bro. They been rolling their windows up. I don't like when they do like that. I feel like they be putting cars in and start shooting people that do that.
So does the prospect of possibly getting shot just walking around make you nervous at all, or what's your thoughts on it?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. You should be nervous though, bro, because walking with me a bad joint, but so-called on my ass though, so that'd be a bad joint. We just having a cool collected day. We don't feel like shooting people. We don't feel like having shootouts and none of that. We just chilling.
Y'all can do that when I'm back home safe. Do you feel like you have a lot of on-site situations in the city?
No talking. It's on-site every time.
I just jammed it. Go get me some the other day.
We really killed a lot of.
I just jammed it.
Not here no more, bro. The hood, dry, bro.
Dul would say that he torched the whole hood and that the ops don't even come outside anymore.
Tortured the whole block?
We tortured the whole hood, though. Like, nobody don't come outside around here. We walking through blocks. You don't see nobody. Shit, torture. This is a ghost town. Desert town. Ghost town, bro. Nobody outside. We the hood up.
Later, Dul would explain that they overcook their ops, meaning shooting them more than 3 times, before reiterating that he himself hasn't been cooked yet.
Different than getting overcooked and getting undercooked in the streets.
Do it 3 times, he undercooked. When get hit with 8 or more, he overcooked. It depends where you hit him at. I ain't get hit yet.
When you say hit, do you mean hit by gun bullet?
Yeah, got by gun bullet.
You never been hit?
Yeah, I ain't get hit yet.
And how many times have you been doing the hit?
Towards the end, Dul would take Brandon to his ops hood, and when he saw a car driving past, he would tell Brandon that he knows who that is and that his friend shot that person.
Right here, bro. On my soul, on J Soul. They from Belmont Ave. They crib right there, bro. They be getting clapped on that.
Please don't put nothing on my soul. Please. These guys be crashed out for no reason. Now you kicking with your boy K the fuck accent. We done the reaction, man. You know? Kicking it with my boy Mac the fuck Moolah. YBC Dul. I say Dul, man. You gotta excuse me. YBC Dul is a straight crash out. I should have thrown on that episode of the top 10 crash outs or something like that. But I'm gonna make a series of Philly crash outs. And I guarantee you he made #1. Stay tuned for that, chat. You know you rocking with your boy K the fuck I asked you in the building. Doing a reaction to the reaction of your boy Dul, the real reason why he got unalived. Mr. Disrespectful.
And all them niggas from right there, bro. That's in the car over there right now. My man Waters clapped him. He told me he can't park no train. Yeah. Bro, only reason why he parked out here because Waters not out here right now, bro. Wallahi, bro. He know it, bro. What's up, bro? My man shot him.
So he probably really hates you, yeah?
Bro, it's Mr. Disrespectful. Like, you think game he pulled off, right?
With that car bro do that like that. You see how he stopped and look. His heart probably was on one of these. He was just trolling for the cameras was right there. He didn't want to act a little too. Because the cameras right there, niggas like, oh, he ain't about that. No, let me right set that up so he can say that. Yo, look right through while we doing our thing. So I can say, oh yeah, we like that. Because I'm going to let you know if I'm outside and it's that time of night and that kind of car ride through like that, best believe it's going to be looking like a piece of cheese. I ain't talking about the ones you buy the market that's already cut. It's flat, smooth. I'm talking about the ones to be on the little cartoons like Tom and Jerry. They be trying to get the little mice. Yeah, the ones with the holes in it. It's gonna be looking like a piece of cheese like that, like the little Swiss cheese shit. Believe. The boys be playing with them play.
Or am I wrong?
No, he did pull off.
Oh, word. We outside, bro.
Unfortunately for Dul and Brandon, within 24 hours of this documentary releasing, Dul would lose his life to the streets too. Things would all come to an end for Mr. Disrespectful on Friday the 23rd of August 2024, when he was shot multiple times in a car-to-car drive-by shooting, which was caught on surveillance camera.
That is amazing. Wow.
I ain't never know it was on surveillance camera like that, though.
Comments on the video would point out that this was likely a targeted hit as the car pulled up and only shot specifically at the backseat window where Dul was sitting. Police say a 25-year-old YBC Dul girl named Abdul Vix was shot in the chest and hand on the 5500 block of North 6th Street. Ironically, one of his last songs was actually named 5500. Dul was rushed to an area hospital where he was pronounced dead. 6 ABC Philadelphia would run a news report that showed close-up recordings of the bullet holes in the car Dul died in at the crime scene, and helicopter footage of the cops continuing to comb the scene would be shown too. And 2 days later, a full report on the murder would be broadcast on the same channel, even playing the full surveillance footage of the drive-by shooting itself.
We are learning new details about the investigation into the murder of a person police say is a well-known gang member. The sound coming from this surveillance video, and it shows the moment someone in a white Hyundai Santa Fe pulled alongside an SUV and opened fire. According to Philadelphia police, the deadly shooting claimed the life of Abdul Vix, also known as Young Dul. Detectives say Vix is a member of the street group YBC, and they say this video is now being investigated in connection to the shooting death. It happened in Philadelphia's
Listen to this.
You better go ahead, boy.
Olney section Friday in broad daylight.
Listen.
Shooting claimed the life of Abdul Vix, also known as Young Dul. Detectives say Vix is a member of the street group YBC, and they say this video is now being investigated in connection to the shooting death. It happened in Philadelphia's Olney section Friday in broad daylight. The vehicle where the shots were fired from was found burned out on a street nearby. The other vehicle where the person died inside of is now being held by police.
And posts would circulate depicting Dul, Lil Jeff, and Scoom, saying that these three...
Damn.
Philadelphia's Olney section Friday in broad daylight. The vehicle where the shots were fired from was found burned out on a street nearby. The other vehicle where the person died inside of is now being held by police.
And posts would circulate depicting Dul, Lil Jeff, and Scoom, saying that these three demonic drill rappers all lost their lives within months of meeting up. Users of the city's r/Philly subreddit reacted with happiness to the news that the gang leader in their city was no longer in the streets. Another post saw people making a mockery of the situation, sarcastically saying that the world lost a great mind up there with Albert Einstein and George Washington, while others pointed out how it's strange that the three subreddits dedicated to Philadelphia were taking this news completely differently, with commenters under the news posted on r/Philadelphia saying that they were rushing to r/Philly Wiki to get the inside scoop on the background to the latest gang-related murder in their city. Naturally, the people most jubilant over Dul's death would be his rivals in the streets. Some from CCK claimed it was game over for YBC and YFA after Dul's death, but YFA members denied this and claimed that nobody's been hurt in retaliation for Quiet All Boog's murder. Apparently, KJ's mother was trolling after Dul's death too, saying shots of 42 all around and asking people why she wouldn't troll Dul.
Shots of 42 Dul all the way around. Shots of 42 Dul all the way around. Yes, I'm trolling. Why would I not troll?
Because you grown as hell.
She'd also made a post which claimed that Dul's arm was shot off and that people at the hospital didn't want to help him because he dissed their cousins.
He missing limbs.
Oh!
The people at the hospital was calling and taking pictures. I think when they came in, they looked at me and was like, man, that's my cousin. I ain't helping him. You help him.
That's crazy.
I ain't helping him. We called the hand. I heard he missing a whole. What he say? Slide or provide. That providing hand is no longer there.
Yo,
I heard his other pieces missing of his body. He got holes in his body. They blew pieces of him.
However, comments claim that this couldn't possibly be
Boy,
true. Interestingly,
crazy.
there's lots together
That's a grown ass lady, y'all.
Come on, man. Trolling too hard.
Do you hear what I'm telling you? That's a grown ass lady whose son died. And they trolled him. They trolled him when he died. Now, as a mama, you gonna get on here and troll him knowing he got a mama? Like, y'all sound slow. This I ain't gonna lie, man, boy.
That's why people.
And it's crazy because I keep seeing more and more mamas and like dads and family members of these like street niggas who lose their life or get killed or whatever. Like, I'm seeing more mamas every day.
On the net.
They get on here dissing the dead. You got people talking about this and this dude mama saying this about this person and this Lil Jeff mama talking about some, yeah, that's my son. Kill them niggas you used to sleep with. What?
Say that for me.
Kill them niggas you used to kick it with that back door at you. And then y'all wonder why all these crash outs. See, it's the generation of crash outs, bro.
Mine
we gotta
don't
look
be
at the
on
parents,
this,
gang.
so I'm trying to think
on the hip-hop community, particularly from DJ academics who would diss Brandon and actually praise me, suggesting that Brandon was being irresponsible and voyeuristic, making content with actual gangsters.
So when you do
usually anytime, bro, I'm just sorry, I'm just not keeping up with these guys who are cosplaying as rappers, but they're really killers these days. So like, I'll go to like a Trap Lord Ross page, and I do think Trap Lord Ross is really just the biggest journalist in terms of, he's the biggest documentarian in the culture right now. And I love what he does. I think he made the media list, which obviously well deserved. Like, good guy. I will say, and I don't know this Brandon Buckingham guy. He might be like the Andrew Callahan guy who's not really into hip hop. He's just kind of, oh, I'm just gonna be the white boy voyeuristic type.
Check this out. No more messing with that DJ academic. He's a wild boy. He's a really wild boy. No more messing with DJ academic. Talking to that young boy like that. No, we sidebar, but he talked to that young boy like that. Somebody need to put all knuckles on him.
Look, so he's not like Trap Lord Ross. Trap Lord Ross, you could tell, like he's at least
you gonna review that too, Chad.
Caring about the culture somewhat.
Now, I'm friends with both academics and Brandon, and I feel like academics maybe was a little hasty to judge Brandon because at the time he'd probably not seen that much of his stuff. Like, I have seen quite a lot of his stuff, and I know him. I feel like what Brandon's really trying to do with his content is give you more of an on-the-ground report of what a day in the life is like for the drill rappers that he's covering. Whereas with
tell him like, yo,
gang, like,
but I ain't got
this what I be telling niggas about YouTube, like. Y'all letting these.
I'm reaching up on the net and I ain't woofing. I'm like, what's up with that?
Documentaries about our culture, how we grew up, and the people that we grew up around, the neighborhoods that are close to where we grew up in. Like I was saying though, y'all let these white boys come out here and make millions of dollars off how we grew up and what we doing instead of us doing it ourselves, gang. Like that don't make no sense to me, gang. It's no reason why it's all these rappers in the hood. It's no reason why y'all ain't got no YouTubers in the hood, bro. There's no reason why nobody doing nothing. Like, y'all tweaking, gang.
Taking a more historical approach, trying to lay out all of the history that I can find on a given topic, and academics is more of a 24 hours breaking news service at the very cutting edge of the hip-hop music scene. But also, I did feel like academics didn't necessarily go that hard on Brandon here. It was definitely an underhanded comment based on probably limited knowledge of Brandon's catalogue, but it seemed like this comment really offended Brandon, who, to be fair, was probably still in the grieving process of losing his friend Dul. And as a result, Brandon would snap back
at... like they was besties, bro. He was actually really grieving. Let's not act like his life really changed the day that he died. Let's not do all that.
Academics in a savage post that circulated on Reddit, where he dissed academics saying that Axe sits on the computer inside all day and is scared to go to the hood like he is. Brandon would then post an update video addressing academics, denying the accusations of voyeurism, saying that he had become genuine friends with Dul, as well as refuting conspiracy theories that he or his vlog was the reason for Dul's death.
Anyone trying to act like I set him up or I wanted this to happen is like sick in the head, like a sick, twisted person. Why would I want someone that I just did a video with, someone that I was planning to go out to Chicago with, to St. Louis with, why would I want something bad to happen to them? For my own gain, like what, so I can get 1 million views? That is insane. That is not worth it at all. And not only that, the car that he ended up passing in, unfortunately, was not shown in my video, not in a single frame. It's not in a single frame of my video, that white car he passed away in. But he unfortunately had shown it online before, so people may have seen that. But it was not in my video whatsoever. Also, the location he passed away in Olney was not a location that we visited at all during our video shoot, right? We went to 42nd, 43rd, went to the Galleria, we went bowling. We did all this stuff, but we did not go to Olney. So people trying to say I gave up his location is insane. Not only that, but the video was filmed on May 13th. Right. It wasn't filmed the same day or the day before. Maybe someone that Brandon's actually friends with, actually has a relationship with, passed away and he's grieving. They just went and blindly started attacking me and going off, saying all these crazy stuff. I'll pop some stuff on screen if you guys want to pause the video and watch some of the stuff that they're saying about me. But it is absolutely crazy, and I'm getting mad people wishing death upon me, wishing death upon my family.
Cause if you ever in your DMV area and you trying to get hit up like this subway in Harlem, you trying to look right like one of them stars you look at. You feel me? One of them rappers. Tatted all the way up. And you in the DMV area, specifically Baltimore, get at me, chat. Get at me, fool. I'm gonna get you right. I'm gonna get you in and out. Low for the low. Best prices in town. You already know. And if you try to hop in the studio, hop in that booth, get you a photo shoot, video done. You try to hop on the platform, pop this, anything. Holla at your boy KIX. You already know what you do. We put in work. Best engineer around. We get you right. Best photographer around. Getting it like that. Getting you right. How you looking like the next year in your video. Holla at me. We got.
But something that really pissed me off is this fat, drunk, woman-beating bum, DJ Academics. So he doesn't even know me. He looks at me for 1 second and says that I'm not for the culture, I'm not a fan of rap music, and says I'm voyeuristic.
20 more people.
What has DJ Academics ever done? He's always sitting behind his computer screen. He's really a fat drunk, sitting behind his computer screen, watching my video, reacting to my video, saying that I'm voyeuristic. Right? He's being voyeuristic about me. He's never even done anything. He's literally afraid to go outside. He's never even been outside. And I'm not trying to act tough because I know I'm a super civilian. I'm not about that life. But bro, I'm really risking my life going out here, going into these people's communities and immersing myself in their environment and building real relationships and building real friendships. Never said shit about Dul till he died. He's profiting off Dul's death. He didn't say anything about him until Dul passed away. Meanwhile, I'm hanging out with Dul, doing all this Dul while he's alive. But Academics didn't do shit. But he gets the pass. No one's flaming Academics, even though he never even mentioned Dul until he passed away. Like if I keep going and doing these videos in the hood, bad shit's gonna keep happening. You wanna know why? Because bad shit happens in the hood all the time. It's like blaming the weatherman for it raining. Like, bro, it's gonna happen whether or not I come there or not.
Brandon would also address OT7 Kwani, who made fun of Dul after he died, saying that he's outside with his feet on land, a reference to what Dul said in Brandon's vlog. Kwani would also say that he's going to do a vlog with Brandon and not die the next day.
We chilling. I'm outside, man. Feet on land. You feel me? Outside, feet on land. You won't never touch me or do nothing. You feel me? This how I come in my city.
Like when Pulley said feet on land, like I'm feet on the land. Like my feet is on the earth.
I'm gonna bring Brandon to the city though and show y'all how to really do the interview, like, and not die a day after. You feel me?
You don't know that.
That's how you know all that.
Wow, weird.
It was lies, bro. Interview like that and die a day later, you shouldn't believe nothing he was saying, bro. You know, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna bring Brandon to the city and really go through every hood.
That's another goofy thing. He like, I don't know, dude. These niggas be just playing street nigga, bro. How you gonna take a street? How you gonna take some street away from a nigga because he died? That's what street niggas do. Yeah, they die.
Can't take a street.
I can argue that you less of a street nigga because you ain't died yet. Go
when
die
they
for the
come
hood,
back
man.
out, they gonna be right there trying to.
Go end it all. Go risk it all for the hood, man. Come on, bro.
Every part of every hood. You feel me?
So
and I'm gonna show you
like,
just how you really do it, like without dying.
And you have OT7 Kwani saying stuff right now online, bro. To everyone saying I was just trying to make money off Dul and exploit the situation and profit off of suffering and If I was trying to do that, wouldn't I go do a video with OT7 Kwani? I guarantee you, Vlad or Academics or Adam22 or any of these people will go capitalize off the situation, go do a video with Kwani. You know it's going to touch a mill, it's going to do all this stuff, and I'm not doing that. Ask yourself, why am I not doing that? Why am I not going to go do a video with OT7 Kwani, right? It's because I really fucked Dul, bro. I did not want any of this to happen. This is all a nightmare situation.
Academics would actually reply to Brandon in a heated 20-minute stream where he doubled down on his accusations of Brandon being voyeuristic and saying that he was using gang life as entertainment.
Brandon Buckingham, let me address you real clear. I'm gonna tell you why you're voyeuristic about all this. Because everything you showcased, you didn't just showcase, you didn't go into Philly with a camera, no jump cuts, and just walk around. You made it the most entertaining that we could possibly see that would jump off the page. Those moments of, yo, my ops right there. Like, go, that's what you wanted to show. Go do the same at his funeral. If you got all the heart, go do the same at his funeral. Bring the camera, go to his funeral, and crack the same jokes. You were laughing with the, oh, word, what? Like, you were hyping it all up. You won't be at the funeral hyping it. Will you show me the casket? You won't. You know, YBC Dul wanted to do an interview with me. And I said, what are we talking about? I said, we talking about, you know, the meek stuff, maybe people not giving you the chances, whatever. He wanted to diss his ops. I said, whoa, what's going on? Say, yo, I'm the biggest killer in Philly. I said, nah, I'm good. You see, I don't hate on young covering hip-hop. But Brandon Buckingham, like, me and you in hip-hop can't even talk. Numero uno, you're just a bum. You can't even talk to me, period. You're being voyeuristic when you go through a city, you showcase all the violence in the videos throwing up gang signs. That's not voyeuristic. What am I? You're in the video throwing up gang signs. You're not a crip.
Brandon would later tease a possible diss track on Academics, which later dropped in the form of a song and music video called Internet Clowns. And the track had a very Philly-influenced beat and flow, with a music video filmed in the trenches of DC, making it look like a genuine drill video. But ultimately, this beef would be a kind of light-hearted sideshow for people following the Philly drill scene closely, providing fuel for a lot of conversations around the ethics of journalism when reporting on real crime that relates to music. But back in the city of Philadelphia, there would soon be major developments from law enforcement, as the police would quickly have several serious breaks in the case of YBC Dul's murder. The car used in the murder was found burnt out by police after the crime, and apparently ballistics and other evidence was found in the vehicle. Police would later say they found fingerprints on the doors, and before the car was burned, police tracked it to the alleged killer's home, and it was then driven to the location it was set on fire. And police actually claimed to have footage showing the suspect and 2 other men leaving the location the car was burned. But most importantly, they were able to work out that the killer had actually connected his personal phone to the car and made several self-incriminating calls before burning it, including ones to friends in jail to brag about the crimes committed and referring to the murders carried out like basketball, just like the social media and Reddit pages sometimes do too. The killer was eventually identified as a 16-year-old named Aiden Waters. Users of Reddit's Philly Wiki would react saying that they couldn't believe that Mr. Disrespectful was taken out by a teenage rookie gang member, with others pointing out that
that's what I'm saying. It ain't hard to get popped, gang. All somebody gotta do is this. You could be 9 years old and do that to a man, bro. Come on, gang.
And about what he just said, it's not hard. My peoples got took out by a younger, you feel me? They was like, what, 13? I was shocked. Boy, I tried to my knees. I was hurt, but I was like, I'm like my little cousin only. You feel me? But life, stuff happens, you feel me? You know, you screw. It's crazy, chat.
You just seen 4-year-olds pull a trick on accident. It ain't hard to do, bro.
Actually look into the shooter's background. Even at 16, he ain't no rookie. Another video of him doing pull-ups as a tiny child would circulate as well, and even more bizarre news would circulate suggesting that he'd actually been a champion track runner. However, unfortunately, he wouldn't be able to outrun these charges. A Philly Inquirer article broke down the facts, explaining that Aiden Waters was accused of 2 murders and 8 attempts within a 5-day span in August 2024. Days before the murder of Dul, he allegedly shot into another car full of teens, hitting 2 people, including one other 16-year-old who died after being hit by a bullet to the head. And a video would later circulate on Reddit, claiming to be made by Aiden after the murder of Dul, posting a picture of somebody waving a gun at the camera and then somebody smoking a blunt, with someone explaining in the comments that the guy with the gun was actually his friend, Sir from the Mont.
He smoked Dul and posted a live video?
Who died in a car accident. If you remember, Dul had actually disrespected, and the second clip after the one of his friends was the shooter saying he was smoking on Dul, with other affiliates posting the image actually saying that they killed Dul for Sir from the Mont. If you remember, in Dul's September 2023 song, The Wait Is Over, he would rap the dark line, Sir from the Mont died in that V, just like Paul Walker. Ironically, after all the disrespect aimed at people that had been murdered, it would be this throwaway comment about someone who died in an accident that actually drove someone to kill Dul. There's a set called 445, or The Mont, from Belmont Ave, and the Mont are actually in alliance with another crew called Fastbreak, who came together against YBC. Following the murder, a post would circulate which people claimed to depict the gang called Fastbreak celebrating one of their young shooters' achievements, with a caption once again comparing the gang wars to sports, saying, "This is the top seed in the league. I love my camp over everybody, big Fastbreak." Now, the Fastbreak name of the gang is actually itself taken from a type of offensive strategy in basketball. Others apparently posted in Instagram comments days after the murder, saying that Fastbreak just scored the biggest bucket of the league. Fox 29 News would report on the arrest as announced by the district district attorney against the shooting group known as Fastbreak.
In a light rain near a basketball court in Olney, DA Larry Krasner reports he's charged a 16-year-old with the killing of 2 and the wounding of others as part of a shooting group known as Fastbreak.
A small group of young people in the city of Philadelphia made a decision to hold a gun, to point a gun at another human being and pull the trigger.
The alleged teenage shooter is Aiden Waters. The DA says he's the killer of 25-year-old rapper Abdul Vix in a shooting on the 5500 block of North Fair Hill Street in late August. Investigators report they've linked Waters to a wave of shootings in Philadelphia last month, along with the murder counts. He faces attempted murder, aggravated assault, and gun charges.
And the report featured DA Larry Krasner going at Fastbreak too, a clip that was reposted on Reddit and Philly Wiki, with people joking that the Philly DA was the only one sliding for Dul, and that Larry secretly loved Dul for making Philly so interesting while he was alive. Some would point out how it was interesting that someone had made the decision for the DA to hold their press conference on a basketball court, as this is apparently where that group Fastbreak is from, as well as a reference to the comparisons between gang violence and the sport of basketball. Now, Larry Krasner apparently likes to troll the gang members, and he's used basketball terminology in another statement put out saying that he was putting a full court press on the gangs in Philly. It's really not looking good for Aiden Waters, and as time went on, more incriminating details would circulate online. Early pictures of Aiden Waters with his gun would circulate on Philly Wiki following the arrest, referring to the red button, a red-coloured switch attached to the pistol in the picture that was also recovered by investigators, with commenters saying how screwed he is having public photos with a very specific murder weapon and ballistics that link him to the crime scene. Some of his friends would post saying things like, another one lost to the system, but ultimately we will need to wait for a trial to truly determine the facts and consequences of his crime. But considering how much self-incrimination has seemingly gone on, it wouldn't surprise me if Aiden Waters is joining the ranks of Philly's once deadly incarcerated demons, getting hit with a sentence so long that it may well end up looking like a score in a basketball game. In the end, the story of Mr. Disrespectful ended in an unsurprising tragedy. I don't celebrate the deaths of any young men before their time, but when you actually look deeply at YBC Dul's legacy as a rapper and to a lesser extent as a gangster, the result is hardly surprising. Dul has become a celebrity at the expense of a wave of murdered teenagers in Philadelphia, with his YBC gang responsible for much of the violence. And Dul and his friends relentlessly trolling the friends and family of the deceased. It's really no surprise then in the end that he met the same fate as many of the people he made fun of, shot dead in an instant with the trigger pulled by a teenage shooter just as desperate for clout in the streets as Dul was. While I'm not surprised by Dul's demise, what truly did shock me during the course of making this video is just how out of control and senseless violence is in Philadelphia today. Chicago gets a big rep for being one of the most violent cities in America, but the brutality and senselessness of the murders in Philly felt on a whole different level to me. It's a place where bullets truly have no name, and being in the wrong place at the wrong time can be enough for you to get killed in an instant. And even the innocent people killed are still mocked by the gangs, because when admitting to killing an innocent person comes with a mark of embarrassment, perhaps it's easier for the misguided teenage gangsters of Philly to proudly claim the murder of innocent people in cases of mistaken identity, because as they see it, whoever the victim is just another body to add to the score. And the other thing that really shocked me during the course of working on this video is just how desensitized the media surrounding the Philly drill scene is to violence. The Philly Wiki subcommunity is one thing, reporting on the violence or music about the violence as it happens, but on Instagram and other platforms, the scorekeepers of the gang war exhibit some truly ghoulish behavior. Comparing gangster sports teams...
they talking about some offensive rating, defensive rating, get back, get over, ESPN overall, like, y'all ass is weird. This is like some dark, evil shit. This is weird.
Scorekeepers of the gang war exhibit some truly ghoulish behavior. Comparing gangster sports teams and shooters to players with their own stat sheets is kind of sickening. And it's important to remember that despite the music and media acting like this is a game, these are all real people with real lives and families who were killed. The families have to live with the pain of losing a loved one for the rest of their lives. And for every disrespectful diss song released, it's like a dagger into the hearts of those mothers and fathers of the young people that were killed. It's chilling, but at the same time, I do believe in the good of people. I'm not sure what the solution is. And realistically, a reporter like me can never come up with a solution to the social injustices that cause the gang violence. And while it can be decades before the government or city authorities can actually address some of the deeper social problems that contribute to gang violence, I think the best thing that we can do now is spread a positive message and condemn this disrespect. So I just want to end this video respectfully by saying that I do not condone any of the offensive lyrics that YBC Dul rapped while he was alive. When people die, no matter how much you hate them, you should respect the dead, because you never know when it could be your turn to face the same fate. And you know deep down that you would want people to respect you and your family and not cause the kind of pain that YBC Dul dished out. So Dul's story is a cautionary tale, and I hope it's a lesson to the next generation of youngsters on exactly where being the most disrespectful gangster rapper in the city really gets you.
In the goddamn grave site, boy. Y'all better stop playing.
Please stop trolling on the net.
Did you know paying your bills on time raises your credit score, right? Wrong.
Know.
In fact, this is the first of 3 major credit score lies you're being told by the big
score, man. Oh. We got you in and out. You was just in it. You was in it with me. Like you was in the dungeon with me, kicking it, bobbing, blowing a thing or two, chewing an edible or two, just vibing, catching the conversation, doing reaction to reaction of your boy YBC Dul. Mr. Disrespectful. The real reason. The truth behind his death. Like, what is it gonna take for these kids to stop trolling on the net like that? Like, I don't really see no point in, like, you're not making no money. You're just chasing clout, and you see what chasing clout gets you. Chasing clout gets you in, I'm gonna say 2 places. Either in that grave or in that prison. Probably 3, because you might get lucky and just get put in the hospital. 9 times out of 10, you're going to go to the other 2, and you don't want to go neither 3. Stop trolling on the net. Let me smack my hand. Ain't that how your boy do it on this podcast? Yeah, you're rocking with the white boy. I'm kidding, man. You fucking with your boy K the fuck X in the dungeon. You already know we just the reaction. The truth behind your boy YBC Dul. Murder. Mr. Disrespectful. Don't be like that on the net. Like, sub, comment, subscribe. Bring 20 more friends with you. And hit that subscribe button. You feel me? We just rocked in the dungeon with your boy KIX. And we coming back with another one.